Hello, my name is John Cornelius of Maine, the 5th, and I sing in Maine.
So this is about halfway through the UK run with Mayday Parade?
I think it's a little more than half. It's like, let's call it 3/4. We have 2 more shows after this, I believe, or 3 more shows. But yeah, I mean, it's been great.
How's it been going so far? What's it like touring with Mayday Parade?
We actually have had the luxury of touring with them back in the States, so getting to know them took no time, which was awesome because we're sharing a bus with them. So, but it's been awesome. They're great guys. And, yeah, it's very easy to get along with them.
This has been your first time in the UK for quite a while.
Yeah, for 2 years.
So what's been the delay? Why have it taken so long?
I mean, it's been a slow building process to get people to come out to shows in the States, so I think that's the main focus as of now. But we decided to come back now because we felt like it was too long, and we are coming back in March, so we just wanted to come back before the new year and just kind of show our faces again. Hopefully, people are coming out and they're singing, so we still kind of know the words, which is awesome. But yeah, our new record's coming out before March, so.
So you've only just recently released Black and White, and you've had a couple singles of that so far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure about the single situation. I don't really try to think about that too much, because we have people that do that. So it's easier to just kind of go out there and try to put on the best live show that we can, play the songs that we feel are important. So
we've got some fan questions
from
Twitter, Tumblr, and a couple from Facebook.
Okay.
So the first one comes from Rachel, and she asks, how do you warm up before shows?
I run through like just some vocal warm-ups that I learned before I did the vocals for the new record in Los Angeles. There's a guy called Mark Rank, and he just kind of ran me through like a small mixtape, and I don't know, it's a lot of mom, like stuff like that. So.
Who's been your biggest influence so far?
Oh, I don't know. There's been a lot of people. Usually it's the interactions that I have with people when they tell me that something's not possible, and that's kind of the driving force behind a lot of what I do. So it's usually the naysayers.
Daisy asks, what's the lyric you're most proud of writing?
I don't know. There's a ton. I mean, the one that means it's hard to like pick which means the most, but I have a tattoo on my chest of what like a bunch of my friends came up with before I was even in the band. And when I joined the band, I said that I was going to use that in the song, and we ended up using it to end out the first record. So that one means a lot to me.
Laura asks, what's your favourite song to play live?
Oh man. Right now, I like playing We'll All Be. It's the last song on our first record, and that's kind of the closure to the set. We're doing stuff now that I don't think anybody would have thought we would have tried to do or been capable of doing. So we're just really trying to prove a lot of people wrong back at home while not going too far coming over here, because I know people haven't seen us for such a long time, and I feel like the new direction and the attitude has changed immensely since we were over here last, and I just hopefully the kids aren't at odds with our new stance and stuff. So I mean, it's weird because the kids at where I'm from got to see us grow up, so to speak, and it must be weird, like, for some kids not going to a show for the past 2 years and then coming here, and I've heard a bunch of people say that, it's weird to see you again, you know what I mean? So that's a struggle that you have to balance out, and we're trying to figure out how to do that right now.
Lily asks, have you had any interesting experiences so far in the UK?
We went to Stonehenge this morning, which was awesome. And I had my first real English breakfast. So it was a great day today.
Rachel asked, when you were growing up, who was your favourite band?
I've always listened to a ton of music, like all at once. So there's always been stuff that's really influential, like at different times. But I'm a huge Death Cab for Cutie fan, and I mean over the years it's changed, but they've kind of remained constant for me.
What's the funniest rumour you've heard about yourself?
Oh man, there's a lot. But I don't really go. When the band first started out, I was like always on the sites and stuff and reading all this stuff. If I did that nowadays, I'd just go crazy. But my mom does it for me, and I tell her not to. And she'll never go into detail about what anything says, but then she'll always say, oh, you know, they're saying bad things about you, or they're saying nice things. But I don't know. There's a rumor that somebody walked in on me doing cocaine in a bathroom off of a stall. And I thought that was funny. I think if I had the money to spend on cocaine, I probably wouldn't do it in a bathroom on the stall. I don't know.
Finally, one last question, and it's from us. Just one moment you could describe as being picture perfect.
Well, that obviously is just up to perception, but for me, I don't know, there's been there's been a lot of really close to picture perfect moments in the past, just like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We played in Hawaii for the first time, and it was just all of us on the beach, and it was nighttime, and it was just an awesome time. So that's pretty close to picture perfect for me. What about you?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I know, it is. You put me on the spot now. I don't know. Some bands you see live and then they just make you think, yeah, I want to do that.
Everything's all right.
Yeah.
Or at least for now.
Yeah. Anything you want to say before we go?
Thank you everybody for your support, and hopefully we see you in March.